Hi everyone, welcome back to the MV Alucia. I'm your host again, Melissa Patrician from Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution. And we're here live in the Mission Control Room on the Alucia, taking a live look here at what's going on down at the ocean depth with our Nereid hybrid tether vehicle. We can pan over here and look at the camera. Oh wow, look at a red krill thing, shrimpy thing.
Shrimp.
That's so exciting, guys. I got so excited I couldn't even talk.
It's the biologist.
Sorry guys, I'm actually a biologist in my day job. Okay, so anyway, what we see here is we're actually looking right down at depth. We are now at 948 meters at depth. And everything that we see is happening in real time. So we're seeing, as you saw, a little shrimp. We've seen some jellies, some copepods, and various types of zooplankton. A lot of that white stuff that you're seeing in the camera there is what we call detritus, or organic living matter, marine snow that is just, dead, decaying matter that goes back up into the ecosystem, provides nutrients for the animals in the ocean now. And I just wanted to kind of introduce you real quick to some of the characters here in Mission Control. We have a couple of our engineers here from the Nereid hybrid tether vehicle from Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution. One of our main engineers on this vehicle is actually Chris Taylor. Chris, can I have you say a little something to everyone?
Sure. Hello. Right now we're passing 950 meters on our way down to 1,500 meters. The vehicle's performed well so far. This will be our first depth, this is really our first dive of this engineering cruise. So far everything looks well, and we're really excited to get down to the bottom and see what's there and run through some various engineering tests on the hybrid tether, a new hydraulic unit that we've installed on the vehicle, and just kind of give the system a nice shakedown. So everything's looking good so far, and probably another half hour, 40 minutes, we'll be on the bottom and running through things.
Chris, could you explain a little bit to us about how you actually physically control the vehicle from in here? What are you using as that interface?
Sure. So we have sort of two main things to control the vehicle. First, we have an Xbox controller that's plumbed into our computer system, and we use this to drive the vehicle. Horizontally in our depth. So right now, I'm driving down with full thrust, and so we can control camera tilt and our position with this. This is how we drive it. And the other instrument we use is a computer, our control computer, where we can turn instruments, sensors, lights, cameras on and off as we need. And actually there's a third element that's pretty important, and that's the manipulator controller. And it's a separate system that has a small arm that you use to control the larger arm that you probably see in one of the cameras of the vehicle. So those are the main tools we use to control the vehicle.
We have a question from the audience, actually. I'm getting live tweeted right now. They want to know, Chris, did you play video games as a kid?
Yes, I did. Yeah, it helps a lot. We have, and that's where the Xbox controller really helps too, because we can have people come in that have video game experience, and it's a little bit more natural for them to pick it up and actually be proficient or develop proficiency driving the ROVs. So this is it's sort of a new thing for us to use, and so we're still evaluating it, and it's working out okay so far.
Cool. Chris, thanks so much for introducing us, and thanks to taking a little bit of time out of your busy depth here to, looks like we just passed 1,000 meters here. That's really exciting. So we're about 500 meters from the bottom now. That's pretty great. I'm pretty excited to see what we see down there. As you all saw, I was pretty excited about the red shrimp. And, actually one of the reasons that we can even see it all down at this depth, most of you watching probably know that at this depth, it's completely dark, right? No light from the surface is getting down to depths at this point. So in order to be able to see it all, we actually have to put lights on the vehicle themselves. And so this vehicle has a very, very sophisticated lighting and visual platform with a number of different cameras, a 3D camera, a panoramic camera. And I'm going to walk over here to one of our audio and visual technicians and see if they can give us a little bit of info about the visual side of things. Lou, do you have a second to talk to the audience about some of the camera systems that are on board here?
Oh, hi, Melissa. Sure. So this vehicle has some pretty unique capabilities in terms of video capabilities, including the ability to see 3D on the bottom of the ocean, as well as sort of 180-degree panoramic, which gives us increased situational awareness, as well as more realistic depth perception on the seafloor, conditions permitting, as well as some unique tools like some processors for both 3D and 180 virtual reality, if you will, to let us sort of dynamically modify and optimize the visuals for live viewing experience for both the pilots and scientists and potentially audiences around the world.
Thanks, Lou. I'm getting another live tweet. You guys are awesome. Hey, so our next tweet here from the audience, we want to know, tell us a little bit about this. Is this new technology? Has this been done before? This person, John here from Oklahoma, obviously he doesn't have a lot of ocean experience. He wants to know a little bit about how new this technology is, and has this been deployed on an instrument like this before?
Well, we've done 3D has been used, for instance, for exploring the Titanic, but increased spatial awareness cameras, 180-degree viewing environments. It's sort of unique, and the part of the purpose of this vehicle is to push the envelope in regards to imaging capabilities and sort of pushing the cutting edge of what's possible with seeing and experiencing and transporting human consciousness into the deep ocean.
So cool. Thank you so much, Lou. Well, guys, we're going to let these guys get back to their work here. And we're going to get ready to approach the bottom here. Please make sure to keep checking up on our live feeds and our Twitter account at Melrose0717. And you'll see, we'll let you know when we get down to the bottom, and you can watch us live from there. And also don't forget to use the hashtag Alucia Live and check in with us throughout the day and the evening. And then, of course, we will have our next live event tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for all you U.S. coasters. And, keep those questions coming, and we look forward to seeing you guys soon. See you later.